But here with their 2 cents on the matter, Thomas Savidge, a fellow at the American Institute for Economic Research, and Jim Essence, owner of Jim's Coins and Precious Metals in Madison, Wisconsin. Boy, it's good to have you. So let me start with you, Thomas. Give us your best argument for keeping the penny, the dreaded penny.
Well, to be honest, actually, I want to get rid of it as well.
All right.
You look at the latest Treasury report, it cost 3.69 cents to make 1 penny. That's a net loss of 2.69 cents.
Which is good for government work, right?
Exactly. It's government work, but at the end of the day, that's costing the taxpayers money. And this isn't a year in isolation either. This is the 19th consecutive year that it's cost more to make a penny, than the penny's value. This, over 20 years, this has cost the taxpayers anywhere between $1.5 to $2 billion. If we stopped minting the penny based on last year's cost estimates, we could save about $85 million. Now, of course, that's not going to pay down the debt, but if we can't trust government to make the right decisions for the small things, how could we trust them to decide anything on any other issue?
Well, which explains about $36 trillion in debt. So,
Exactly.
Jim, the penny is kind of worthless, especially with inflation and, so many people using credit cards or Apple, whatever. They're not walking around with a lot of coins anymore, especially young people. But collectors are pretty passionate about them, right? So what do you think is the reason for kind of the emotional attachment?
Right. I would have to strongly disagree that the penny is worthless. And actually, the proper word is cent. Penny is actually from England, but the U.S. uses the cent. So
Correct.
Just to clarify that. But yeah, it's been tried before to eliminate the cent. In 1989, a bill was put forth to the Rounding Act to round things up, and that would eventually make the cents. It would, make it obsolete, basically. That Rounding Act, it did not pass. In 2017, John McCain introduced the Coins Act, which would have eliminated the production of new cents and also would have replaced the dollar bill with a dollar coin, which a lot of countries have also done, such as Canada. It costs 7.5 cents to make a dollar bill, and it lasts 4.5 years. And it costs 15 cents to make a dollar coin, and it lasts 30 years. So that would certainly save some money there as well. I think the reason that it hasn't changed is a lot of nostalgia, and also it's just kind of mental physics. Things in place seem to stay in place, and things, if it's in place, people don't want to change. They don't want to do something new. I think that's just a big part of it.
So there's like 240 billion cents in circulation right now. I have a 1974 aluminum Lincoln penny. Just kidding. What's the worth of that? Yeah, I was waiting for your reaction. But how do people know if they've got a rare and valuable one?
Well, yeah, with all the attention put on the issue of the cent, is bringing a lot of attention to coin collecting. And that's really great, because coin collecting is a great hobby that people of all ages can enjoy together. Grandmas and grandpas can go out and buy their state quarter album, give it to their grandchildren, and they can look through change together to find the state quarters, put the state quarters in the slots, learn about the states, learn about history. Same with cents. That's what I did. Go through rolls from the bank, put them in the slots, join your local coin club. They have programs there as well. In answer to that question, it's really just about research, going online, looking, you can type in 1974 aluminum cent and find out about it, how rare it is and how valuable, the history of it. Coin collecting is just a great hobby. You can learn about history, about the things on the coins. You can learn about, there's economics involved, what a coin could buy at a certain time. It's just a lot of fun and also For example,
Well, Jim, I got to cut you off because yeah, no, but Jim, I appreciate it, and it's interesting. And Tom, I'll let you guys go, but the public actually, by 2/3, wants to keep the 1 cent coin, believe it or not. So we'll see if this goes any further. Thomas Savidge, Jim Essence, I appreciate you coming on.